Welcome back to the most fashionable podcast that you have ever turned into.
Let's go.
I am Mr. HB Fashion.
Your boy Roman Fashion.
And this is Button Up. Episode number, I don't know.
10.
10? This is episode 10.
10 or 11. We're going to say 10 or 11.
10 or 11, you guys will see it on the title. Sorry about that. Guys, it's been a month since we recorded the last podcast. Like, it's been a hot minute.
A hot minute, man. It's terrible.
I mean, it's our bad, guys. You guys know what's happening behind the scenes. One of us, particularly handsome gentleman, and he was unjustly fired officially by the government, in the government's eyes, by the way. Just going through that, and then of course the holidays were like right around the corner, like right when that happened. So things on my end of the deal was kind of a little complicated, but we're trying to get back in the groove of things. Like, as we're recording this, like, you guys should be caught up on like all the episodes, and you guys should just be hearing this. Like, we're recording this on a Sunday, so on the 8th, so you guys should be hearing this on Thursday, which is going to be which is going to be the 13th. So hopefully you guys it'll be more caught up. You guys will hear us talking and we'll be like, yo, what the hell are they talking about? That happened like 6 weeks ago. So, yeah.
I'm dead. But yeah, we missed y'all, guys.
Yeah.
Before we get into everything, shout out to the person who reposted our stuff on TikTok.
Yeah. We had a fan make a video for us on TikTok and kind of shouted out the podcast, both me and Rome's accounts separately as well. Appreciate it, bro. I actually think I've been seeing his comments like all over my videos. Like, out of all the people that like I see on the regular, I see him pretty damn often on my stuff. So shout out to you, bro. I greatly appreciate it. Let me see if I can get a name on here so we can just like properly shout you out, dude.
Okay, sorry. We're both bad with names. It's no disrespect to you. We are gladly.
No. But I'll refer to him as his TikTok handle, White Hammer 1279. Bro, we appreciate you, man.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, homeboy.
But before we start again, how are you doing, my good sir?
I'm good. Like I kind of mentioned, over the last month, been kind of just I really just kind of took a break from everything, like not being so.
Which is good.
Like,
that's
strict.
reasonable.
Yeah, not so strict and not so stringent on my posting schedule and like even like recording and like editing stuff, just because I kind of needed it. You know what I mean? I never really had time to like sit down and like process like me getting fired and then me having to put away a lot of things. Like I wasn't able to go to Texas for New Year's, so.
Okay.
We just extended like the trip to my girl's like parents' place, and then we hung out and did some things with friends here in town.
Sure.
But yeah, it was like a nice little reset, nice little vacation. I mean, I posted here and there, but like it wasn't anything like consistent. But yeah, we're still here. I mean, I'm still here. We're still working. Still trying to get back in the groove of things now. That's why I'm kind of focusing my time on for like the last like week, so I can get back on this grind and then get things up for 2022. You feel me? Which, by the way, guys, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy 2022. How are you doing so far, my man?
I'm doing pretty good. Just not feeling the best right now. But we in surgery.
As usual, guys. Golly.
Oh my God.
Guys, do we need to start I mean, not to make fun of my co-host here, but do we need to start a GoFundMe for our boy Rome? Let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts, because we need to get this boy back in a clean bill of health, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like we owe it to him.
We owe it to him. GoFundMe, even though my church covers the surgery.
I mean, hey. I mean, use it to help yourself, you know what I mean? In every way you need to.
I'm dead.
I'm kidding, guys. I would never take advantage of you guys like that. Trust me.
No, we would never. We We would never. But I know Cam Styles who would. Anyway,
hold up. Nah. If you're gonna talk crap about Cam, don't use that we stuff like I just co-signed it. Nah, Cam, if you're listening to this, bro, that was all Rome. I have no idea where that came from. So yeah, shout out to you, Cam. Guys, go subscribe to Cam Styles, his YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, all that. I don't know what. I don't know where this was. Are y'all beefing now?
Are we beefing? No. Actually, yeah, guys. Me and Cam Styles, biggest beef of 2020. We're taking over fashion TikTok beef right now.
2020, so 2 years ago.
I hate you. I'm tired, bro. I had 4 hours of sleep to go see this terrible apartment that someone smoked cigarettes in. So yeah, guys, never, ever, ever get up early in the morning to go see an apartment. I'm gonna say that right now, unless you literally have to move. But like, it was the worst decision ever. Yeah. So yeah, shout out to that. But anyways, let's move on to our first topic.
All right, guys, we're gonna move on to our topic. As you guys know, we collect topics on what's going on in the world, whether it's like with ourselves, if we want to share anything behind the scenes about what's been going on, or anything fashion related good that's going on in the world. So feel free to drop any topics you guys want us to cover in the comment sections down below. We will see every single comment you guys drop. So yeah, and we'll keep that in mind. Also, if you guys have any more personal questions, like, you know, how to style these pair of boots or whatever, drop them in the comment section down below as well. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button as well. You can hit that bell if you want. I mean, if you want. And if if you want to like the video as well, it'll help out a lot. It'll help us out a lot too. Thank you.
Even a little comment that says like 100 emoji, much appreciated.
Yeah, like a fire emoji or something.
Yeah, like something little. But back to what was first topic of the day.
Hashtag Rome X Cam Beef.
I just hope he listens to, this is gonna be the first like podcast. I guarantee he hasn't listened to any of them. Yeah, I don't think it's not because he hates us. It's just probably just because he hasn't.
I mean, man's busy. Like,
yeah, that's
you see what he's doing like constantly. So like he's busy all the time. So yeah,
exactly. But like, no, I just hope he listens. Just this is the first one he listens to.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Anyways, actually into the topic. From the Beyond the Garment podcast, shout out to Drew Joyner, by the way. Go listen to him. He was talking about, I saw a video where he was talking about the New Balance is like, well, all their shoes are manufactured in America. And someone kind of claimed that it wasn't. And so now there's lawsuits being held. Lots of opinions. Go, my good sir.
So let's go over that again. So one, I didn't even know that New Balance even prides themselves in having like their shoes being made here in America. I didn't even know their stuff was made in America. To be honest,
dude, that's what I really don't care. To be honest, I'll be real. Like most shoes are manufactured in China, and like that's just been a thing for me. Like that's just like a whole sneaker kind of thing for me. So. I don't know. My thought is
now is it all of their shoes or is it just like a certain shoe that they have and they're just kind of really hyping it up?
All right, that's the thing. I did not hear that part closely, so I'm not fully sure on that part. But I know it was shoe. I heard shoes, so I'm not sure if it was a type of like shoes, like if it was like the New Balance Leon Dame like 550 or like their 29R is just like who knows. But I'm mostly just gonna guess it's like just like their normal New Balance shoe. I'm guessing not the grandpa ones. I'm just talking about like the average of 574s, all that kind of shoe. I'm not sure if you're into New Balances like me, so you probably just think I'm just yelling at terms right now.
No. I'm following.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you know, like, well, there's like different types of New Balances because I love New Balance.
Right, yeah.
And I want. Oh my gosh, dude! The collabs this year were great. That's all I gotta say. Like their collabs this year, people can call the AIM Lee the oh my gosh AIM Leon the door. Oh my gosh, I'm not saying it. Anyway. Y'all get the gist. The 550s. Y'all can call it basic, but it was probably one of the best collabs of like 2020 with like a sneaker and New Balance. I would say it's one of their top 3 easily. Thoughts, opinions?
I'm reading up an article on it now. Just give me just 1 second. It just seems like I don't know. It's like I don't know if they got like some whistleblowers or like people are trying to say like yo like New Balance kind of prides himself in like having like that made in USA logo or like stamp on their product, but people are saying like yo that's false. Like 30% of their materials are like made somewhere like overseas and stuff like that.
Whoa!
And apparently there's like a whole lawsuit about it and stuff like that. So I guess it's like.
Are customers mad or other manufacturers?
I want to say, hold on.
It sounds like
the article says there's 5 plaintiffs. Here's what it says. This is directly from the article from it's called fastcompany.com. I'm not sure how liable they are, but here's a segment. This is directly from their article. The latest class action lawsuit, which was filed in December, continues this fight. The 5 plaintiffs argued that New Balance sells several shoe styles that are made with an American flag and the word USA on the tongue of the shoe, which are meant to suggest that the shoes are made domestically. But the suit argues that these shoes contain as much as 30% of materials are made overseas. This is a problem. Yeah. The plaintiffs say because consumers are willing to pay more for the product if they believe that it is made in the U.S. So I guess that's their kind of like their case right there. It's false advertising, just for the sake of people wanted to spend a little bit more of a buck.
So they just sound more like, how would I put this in terms of, the government, I guess, against them? Is that like a way to put it? Were you there, Zach?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Sorry.
No, I'm just trying to think about it.
Oh, okay.
Here, hold on. Here, I'm gonna grab the New Balances that I got. Give me 1 second.
Oh, he's grabbing the New Balances. It's over, guys. All right, I'm gonna grab mine too then. No, I got it in the pile. So, you got yours?
Yeah, I got mine, and so I have 2 574s. One in the classic like gray color scheme, and the other one is like I have my classic. I have 2 574, 2 pairs of the 574s, and they're both one's in a classic gray color, and the other one's like in an off-white, like a brown earth tone sort of thing. One of them says they're made in China, and the other one says they're made in Vietnam. So, I guess this is a certain shoe that they have that, like, they specifically said, like, yo, this is a U.S. made product.
I definitely think it's definitely just a certain type of shoe. I'm wondering if it's like the chunky one, just the grandpa shoe.
I'm trying to look through and see like what shoe they're talking about specifically.
Made in U.S. New Balance. So it's 997s, which are the grandpa shoes, basically. Yeah. Okay. It's more or less the quote unquote what you call the grandpa shoes, I guess.
The New Balance 997.
Yeah, well, they're not. Some of the clubs are. Some of them do, and then it's kind of iffy with those ones.
I mean, some of them look pretty good. Like, I'll wear a couple of these.
That's what I'm saying. It's like really iffy.
I mean, the colorways are kind of hit or miss, but this one's really nice. Like the earth tone one that has like that green sage thing going on. I really like those. Yeah, I really like that. But anyway, now I have a question for you. As a consumer, when you see that, like I don't know. This is always such a touchy subject because there's a lot of people, like a lot of people who pride themselves in like wanting their stuff to be as like synthetic or like not synthetic but like as like sustainable and they or like as like domestically made as possible.
Yeah,
Because the whole like like labor laws that are like happening like across the seas and stuff like that, so they kind of want their clothes to be like not associated with that. And they're valid in their argument, don't get me wrong, but at the same time it's like I don't know, like it's one of those things that where it's like I don't know. It's hard to say. You know what I mean? It's like it's hard to put that my opinion into words because I don't want anyone to hear this and be like, "Yo, that's kind of effed up what he said." You know?
no, I get what you're saying. Like it's it's a touchy subject, and you don't want to mix your words because you do not want these things to come off sounding wrong.
Right, right. Like, what are your thoughts? Like, what are your New Balances say? Or do any of your New Balances say they're made in the U.S. or?
They say made in Vietnam, so I'm like I think it's only some like a couple types of New Balances. I'm guessing.
Okay, I guess I'll come out and say it. If you were to get the 997s and it would happen to come out like an article with New Balance, like New Balance actually put out an official statement saying we apologize to our consumers, blah 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 blah. Turns out yes, at least 30%, like no more than 30% of your of the shoe that you have that was quote unquote made in the U.S. is actually from Vietnam, China, whatever. Do you, as a consumer, and now keep in mind, I'm talking about you like individually, but you are a consumer. You do enjoy New Balances.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Are you really all that offended?
No, dude. Most shoes are mass produced in
that's what I'm saying.
Most like overseas locations.
Right.
I don't know how.
Right. And I think whoever these plaintiffs are, they might just be like manufacturing like competitors or something like that, just to like get like a cash grab out of them. They're like, yo, like that's messed up. Like we actually have our stuff actually made in the U.S. They don't. That's cap. So they're just trying to get them like a cash grab out of them, which is like I get it. Like from a standpoint of like, you don't want any competition, but like, God, this is such a stupid way to do it, in my opinion. Like,
like they can just go out. False advertisements, just like one of the ways. I wouldn't go about it with this one.
Right. I mean, they're trying it. They're trying to get their Nike on with these lawsuits, but like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they're just kind of. I don't know. They're trying to compete with something that they can't compete with, and I don't think it's the best way they should just go about it. Because there's obviously so many people who love like their newest collabs, and I think they should more or less reach out to those people who are doing it and keep profiting off of those ones. If you know what I'm saying.
I'm just trying to see. I might have to look into this to kind of see like what the end goal here is. But like I just want to know like what is their end goal? Like what are you hoping to achieve by this? Like you're one of the 5 competitors that like are or like the 5 plaintiffs according to the article that are claiming these claims. What is your end goal? What are you hoping to get out of this? Like, are you thinking like, aha, we got them, so they can like stop putting down their shoes, and like we can put down our shoes and work extra hard to make sure that our stuff is not in fact, because here's the thing, like a lot of things, like a lot of the how you want to say, the superficial crap that like everyone wants out of this life, like a really souped up car, really nice clothes or something like that, is not going to be made in the US. Like I guys, I hope you understand that. Now if you pride yourself in getting your stuff domestic and you want to, you know, you want to pride yourself in that, that's cool. But I hope you know that's going to run you up a pretty damn good dollar.
Oh, it is so hard. It's really hard to like more ethical and more domestic buying because of how like less produced it is going to be. Most things that are mass produced are coming from overseas, and it's only because it's way cheaper to trade and buy than to just buy.
Right. And I'm not an expert in when it comes to like making products or like mass producing things or anything like that and selling them at a profitable cost. But I know for a fact that there's a reason why we do not make iPhones here in the US, because we don't want to have to spend $9,000 per iPhone just to compensate for the resources, the time and labor that we put into this. Now, am I saying that I'm condoning any like inhumane behaviors that are happening across the world in third world countries to produce the stuff that we are enjoying here in the West? No, I'm not condoning that behavior at all. In fact, I'm hoping that in the future I can help make an impact with that. But at the same time, it's kind of like it's set in the reality that we're in. You know what I mean? So it's like,
it's sad. It's really sad. I'm glad you see that, because a lot of people are just like, no, like I can only do this. And I'm like, you couldn't find ways around it. Like for example, like this whole fast fashion thing that's going on. Like you can't thrift instead. Same with no. I'm just like I'm saying. Like I'm siding with you, but I'm just saying example.
Right. Right. I'm gonna have to change the topic because that whole fast fashion thing. Because I looked into it after like you told me to like look into it, like one of your boys' videos that he made on it, and I watched the whole video, and I watched that whole thing that he had going on, like when he responded to like the thing that Devin on Deck was saying and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know, man, because like here's the thing, and I could be wrong, and you could have a different opinion on this, but in my opinion, people who are like trying to like get on Devin on Deck, let's just use them as an example because that's where this kind of stemmed from. People are trying to get on like their case about like, oh, you are only promoting this quote unquote fast fashion company just because you are collecting a check from them, or you are I don't know. Let's just get one thing out of the way because I'm kind of getting all over the place now. One, in my opinion, there is nothing wrong with promoting a brand that you just genuinely believe in. You know what I mean? And even from a perspective of like, here's the thing, like there's not a lot of people that gives two shits about where their clothes are coming from. You see it a lot on TikTok. You see it a lot on Instagram. But I'm telling you, those are the loud minorities. Those are the people who do get that stuff, and they collect the views, they collect the likes, the accolades from all of that. And they pride themselves in going on the hunt into these thrift stores to say like, oh, you can dress for cheap and dress in luxurious brands. But here's the thing, like, I'm not wanting, like me personally, I'm not wanting to dress in luxurious brands. Like that's like a part of my brand, a part of my message to as a creator to my audience. I'm not a luxurious brand person. Like my whole point of HB is to be the blue man's collar GQ. So it's like it wouldn't make that much sense. As cool as it would be, it wouldn't be helpful to my message, to my standings on my brand, if I were to just do a line with Balenciaga and have it to where like, and have it to where it's like selling at like a quote unquote I lost my train of thought here. Or like, I'm selling it at like a ridiculous price. Like that wouldn't make sense. Or I could just tell my peeps, yo, go to this thrift store or go to this, third party website or this reseller website, and you can buy it for like a fraction of the cost. I mean, in my opinion, it's like, okay, why not go to Zara? Why not go to H&M? Why not go to these, readily available stores? Because you're going to a lot of places, like people say like, yo, just go to a thrift shop, go to a thrift shop. Like there is not a lot of thrift shops like as much people think there are. Like
no,
like that's a dying business.
Oh, it's definitely not dying. I would not call it dying.
Well, in terms of a more of a like a big city sort of culture. Now I could be wrong because I've only lived in like 2 big cities in my entire life. That's going to be like in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and that's going to be in Indianapolis. In my rotation in terms of like what I shop for and what like people who are around me and they shop for, not a lot of people are going to thrift stores. Like thrift stores are only on the rise because TikTok blew it up.
I think there's more of a reselling that people go to thrift stores. Like I'll see people like clear shelves, which is ridiculous.
I don't know, but let me get it. I'm getting ahead of myself because even I kind of lost my train of thought where I was going to go, where I'm trying to go with this.
No, dude, it's just a conversation.
Like because I'm also trying to do like a fine line of like how I'm wording this because I don't want to step on anybody's toes if they so happen to listen to this. Okay, what if like I just don't want a Balenciaga hoodie, or like and don't give me that crap of like, oh, like they don't really do branding, or like it doesn't really like blah blah blah, you're looking for the quality and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, cool. Like as a influencer, we kind of know that, there's a fine line between like, the quality that you'll find at like Zara and the ones that you'll find like at Balenciaga. I'm sure there's going to be in the gritty details about like the quality and stuff like that, but our target audiences are not typically looking for the quality like that. When I say quality, I'm not talking like the stitching or the material being of only what luxurious people wear, but yeah. When I say quality to my audience, I'm saying quality as in it's going to be long lasting. It's going to, be something worth of value to you if you were to wear it like only every other 2 months. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it won't fall apart on you. It will uphold its, original state, like either the more you wear it or like the more often you wear it. And I think that's where like these stores like Abercrombie and like, Zara and stuff like that. I think that's where these stores like that come in place. So we can tell our people comfortably, hey, here's an alternative to this super expensive, set that you can get here, but go to Zara and get it here. You'll have the same look, but you'll have like a fraction of the cost and the quality is actually good. So I think that's where Devin on Deck is in the right. And that's why I'm more or less on his side, this side of thing.
Or you're a Devin on Deck sim. No, I was kidding.
Oh, wow. I mean, because look, because I'm talking in this perspective as if like I'm going to get that backlash because, like as I'm going to get more consistent with it, I am like going to be like up like Abercrombie's ass in terms of like recommending their stuff and like showing off like stuff. Cause I collected a couple of pieces like during our little hiatus from Abercrombie and Fitch, and they're actually pretty damn nice. And people are going to question it, be like, oh, you're only talking about Abercrombie, you're only recommending this stuff just because you're being sponsored by them. Number one, I mean, yeah, I'll have a little bit of a bias about it because believe me, Balenciaga did not hit me up and say, yo, here's a check and we talk about our stuff. So yeah, there's the bias there. And number two, I genuinely believe their clothes are good. And that's where I'm coming from on the Devin on Deck's defense. Yeah. He wears the clothes. Yeah, he makes pretty good money. I'm talking from an outside perspective. He makes a good living off of like, doing this full time. So of course he could afford the luxurious brands. I'm pretty sure, and he does have a couple of things that are kind of high end up there. You know.
Oh, he has a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Continue, my bad.
No. Yeah, he has a lot. He has a lot. For a guy who constantly shops at, Fear of God, yeah, he has a lot of stuff up there. But, but I do genuinely believe that he does genuinely shop at the stores that he recommends. It's not just about, he just cutting you a check and then just, they're cutting you a check, so that's the reason why you're talking about them. And here's the thing. Even if it is, who cares?
Who cares?
You know what I mean? I do not understand that stigma of not wanting your creators to have no sponsors with this. I hope people are listening who are content creators. If you're that type of person who you have figured out the secret code to the AdSense and you can just get paid purely off of that on some PewDiePie shit, then yeah, go for it, dude. I'm happy for you. But yeah, to make a living off of this, you need sponsors. So do not roll your eyes anytime someone has a sponsor and stuff like that. I hate that so much, especially from someone who is doing content creation. Do not get onto anybody else just because they're having someone pay them to do what they love. That doesn't make any sense. That's like me getting pissed off at you or Cam, and because hey yo, this brand hit you up and paid you a bunch of money. That doesn't make any sense. I want you to come up. I don't know. I'm getting ahead of myself. But
rants, guys. HP rants.
But that's one side of the argument, and the other side is a lot of the times and this is no offense to anybody, I'm trying my best to not go so backhanded with this, but it just seems the way it comes off when people are attacking people like Devin on Deck and saying well, you can actually X, Y, and Z. You can get the luxurious stuff for a cheaper price, blah, 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 blah. We just don't like the fact that you're saying, here's a great alternative to our stuff that we like to enjoy and we try to put onto our audience. Okay, here's the thing. That sounds a little bit we don't want you to look like us and you getting there by different means.
I would say that being into archive fashion, it does come with a kind of pretentious tone. I don't think any of those dudes are pretentious at all, but I would say at times it does come off like that.
But here's the thing: you talk to these people. You actually sit down and talk to them, and I know for a fact they're all not pretentious. But I can as much as you can say they're not pretentious, and I'll take your word for it. I can look at someone else's account and be yeah, you're hella gatekeeping and you're trying to keep this style for yourself and your group of mutuals that, you have on this platform or other platforms. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. I'm not mutual with a lot of them. I'm mutual with some of them, but yeah, no, I get what you're saying though. Archive fashion is very sometimes it is very gatekeep though, and it's very I wouldn't know how to describe it because there's different kinds. Japanese clothing and archive fashion is highly gatekeeped. Lots of brands like Rick Owens is very, very popular right now, right. As you can tell with the Cardi.
yeah.
It's just the vamp look. I would say that kind of did it. And then we have more punk coming out, being a modern thing again. It's kind of cool per se. With the Dev on Deck thing though, I would say both of them are right and both of them are wrong. And per se, I would not. I don't want to say anyone's names, but there was because there's multiple crazy main things on it. But besides, obviously the obvious,
right?
I would say I think Dev on Deck is just saying these pieces. If I would be not the happiest if he is pushing out straight up spend hauls at fast fashion, because if you have the money to spend hauls at fast fashion, you should be putting on independent brands, right. Because fast is made for the average American that's struggling. And if you think it's kind of true in a sad way, most of us can't afford regular clothing because it is so expensive. But if you're out here spending $500-$600 on a bunch of fast fashion. I don't think that's the right move. You should check out some independent clothing brands. There could be some things you could be interested in too. I don't know. You can also buy secondhand luxurious. I would say buy secondhand luxurious over than buying a bunch of fast fashion things. Buying a couple pieces from fast fashion, because I do so often as well, every once in a while. But like, I don't know. I kind of see where both their points are at. I'm kind of like in the middle, I would say. And I think that sucks because I'm big fans of both of them.
Right. And that's the thing. Like, I feel like there's a lot of like. There's a lot of like this is a huge. I don't know. Would you consider stores like H&M, Zara to be fast fashion?
They sadly are, because fast fashion is the only two things of fast fashion is just mass produced and child labor. But me and my dad were talking about it because I took this hiatus where I was just like not doing fast fashion at all. My dad was like, "Look here," he's like, "Hey, if you don't if you don't buy fast fashion, a lot of other people are going to. It's not that deep at times." But like, that's very true. And he's like, sometimes it's kind of sad in a way that some countries are just used to this, kind of like, I don't know how you say this, but like, what would be the word, lifestyle or per se? I don't know. It's just not good. I don't think children that young should work, but it's just like one of those things you can't control. Even as much as you want to control it, it's just one of those. Mass production adds a lot to the economy. I mean, not the economy, the environment. And I think that's where a lot of people have problems with it. But also, a lot of people have problems with it will buy fast fashion products, which is like IKEA, the fast fashion product place, because it's just mass produced and then sent to IKEA. Yeah, are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm just doing a quick I'm doing a quick definition search of like fast fashion and stuff like that. And unfortunately, stores like H&M, Zara, there are considered fast fashion by definition. But yeah, like even stores like Gap are considered fast fashion, on a technicality.
Yeah, no, it's crazy because like if you think about the '90s, like we have so much people who want a '90s vintage Gap hoodie, and I just find that so funny. Because like most fast fashion products are bad. Like Fashion Nova is one of the worst. They'll never sponsor me. Hopefully, they offered me a good buck. I don't know, man. I might sell out.
I mean, that's, in my opinion, that's not you selling out. Like, if you genuinely like the pieces and you feel comfortable talking about it with your audience, you tried it out, and you actually like it, then I don't see the harm in No,
Fashion Nova is horrible. I will definitely never. Boohoo Man got worse. I feel like when I started buying Boohoo Man, the quality was up there. Like, I would say it was almost like Uniqlo kind of quality. Like, Uniqlo is also known as fast fashion, but the only difference is they say they use more recycled materials, but no one's not. It's like greenwashing is a thing, which sadly sucks if you know what greenwashing is.
Right, yeah.
Do you know what greenwashing is? Or
yeah, I do.
Okay, but oh, why are they so loud?
But here's the thing. I don't know, with this whole fast fashion. Okay, here's the thing. Let's make this disclaimer out there right now. I am not condoning any sort of inhumane work conditions that are happening in like countries that are less fortunate than the ones that we're living in, which is the United States.
Yeah.
I am not condoning any behaviors, any inhumane business practices whatsoever. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like people, there's a lot of people who like pride themselves in like buying like domestically, or who like buying like stores that are, I mean, with these luxurious brands, of course they're going to be, made in the, top of the line manufacturers where they're paying their employees good and stuff like that. Like, it's like a fun, like, it's like when you go to work, it's not really work. It's just a place to hang out, and you're just doing occasional work here and there. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm not sure. I'll have to do more research on it, but the way that the people are perceiving it in terms of like, oh, you bought this jacket from H&M, I'm going to crucify you now as to why you like to push fast fashion onto your audience. Like, yo, chill. I just like the damn jacket.
No, it kind of sometimes it doesn't be that serious. The only thing I would say about that with that critique is that like actually I think Devin Deck does actually like it, and he's been promoting this for the past 12 years.
Right.
I don't think he's known what fast fashion was for the past 12 years. He's been promoting that long, and then all of a sudden, fast fashion became a thing that people started like getting more knowledge of, and he's like, oh crap, I know, I'm kind of like. I'm with brand deals. You can't just one day say, "Hey, I don't want to do this anymore." First of all, my guy makes it less his living, and right. I don't think he wants his lifestyle taken away because he works so hard. So it's kind of like one of those things where you're stuck in this loop. Obviously, he would love to push ethical clothing a lot more, but like he's been doing this so long, he's been having so many contracts. It's kind of like, hey, you know, the past 10, 12 years of my life, I can't just up and go. So I will say that, though. I will say that.
I don't know. It's just I've seen people on TikTok who are like into like buying that. What did you call it? What type of style is that?
Oh, it's just archive.
The archive style sort of thing. Like, I can see them like. I've seen their videos where they're crucifying people, like saying like, "Oh, you got a Fashion Nova hoodie and stuff like that." I'm like, homie, like.
Dead. I haven't seen that.
No, dude, like I had to like get off TikTok for a while because like it was just getting ridiculous. Like a bunch of like pretentious like assholes who were just like dragging people through the mud, like duetting, stitching videos, and being like, "See, this is the reason why you guys don't want to shop at fast fashion." And the one thing that really pissed me off, like I forgot who it was. It was some chick who like duetted some dude's video. It was like, "You have over 300,000 followers, and you're over here promoting this brand that has X, Y, and Z." I'm just like, okay, here's the thing. Like, it's like. Okay, it's like people complaining about like homelessness in the U.S. and stuff like that, but they're doing absolutely nothing about it. But at the same time, they're shitting on people who are showing off they have like more of a little bit lavish lifestyle than the average individual. My personal question to the person who is doing the bitching, who is having the problem with people, you know.
Like, I'm not involved with this beef.
I mean. My thing is, okay, if you have such a problem with fast fashion, what are you doing about it?
No, that's the thing. Me and my friend also talked about it because she's also 2016 when she like found knowledge of it. She like only thrifted. She went to hiatus, and she's like, she kind of like realized she's like, even if we do take down these fast fashion companies, which a lot of people are, they're just gonna build a new one and then call it something else.
Like personally, like what are you guys doing about it? Like, are you going to these countries and shutting these places down, or are you at least cutting a check to some foundations that can help make conditions better in said facilities? Now, if you are, bravo. But if you're not, and you're just doing it, if you're just complaining about it just for the sake of you think you want to get your opinion out there, and then just like capitalize off of it and then do nothing to help it out. Now, speaking for myself, I plan on helping out with these sort of conditions. You know, I'm not going to reveal my plans to you guys because this is just my personal plans. But at the same time, like, I know for a fact if someone were to come to me and be like, yo, like, how can you support this brand knowing that they do this? I can be like, yo, I am trying to help change that, you know, narrative. No, not change the narrative, but like change, you know, what's going on over there. Like, I'm aware of it. You know what I mean? And let's just sit here and not pretend like, you know, when it comes to like thrifting and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure if I do enough digging and like people who pride themselves in that, you know, in that realm of fashion, I'm pretty sure I can find something that's pretty criminalizing in terms of what they're doing in their business practices. Every company has it.
No. Oh, dang. It's also a deep like thing because like even like brands like Gucci are like basically kind of like fast fashion too, because they have like child labor things and like it gets mass produced. Every even though it may be seasonal, it was still kind of bad at the same time, you know.
I don't know. It's just really this whole entire thing is just really interesting. It's one of those things. Now, keep in mind, guys, like I'm all over the place, so do not take what I'm saying at like face value, please. I probably should have put that like at the beginning of this, but like because I just shoehorned this topic in. Like I had something original planned before this, but forget it. Apparently I need to get this off my chest, but. I don't know. This whole thing about like fast fashion and stuff like that. Like I want to get into it and make a video about it, but at the same time, I'm like, because last thing I need is like some kid, wearing a ridiculous looking jacket on, and like he's like doing so like, see, this is why he doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm like, dude, like I don't give a shit. Like, like I'm just trying to show guys how to look good, feel good, and what they can afford and what's around and available to them. That's it.
You know what's crazy? Like at first, besides like thrift stores, I didn't know thrift stores went up my size. Besides XL, and then I tried it out and it was crazy, and I actually found some things. But anyways. The only thing I shopped before that was only fast fashion because it was the only places that had my size, which is crazy to think about.
There you go. I'm meant to say, like, there's an availability thing too. Like, and the things that are thrifted inside these thrift stores, I've been to multiple thrift stores, down here in Houston, I've been a couple here in Indy, and it's like, I think I've been to a couple in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and that's the thing. They're not all that noticeable to the point where you even know these things are here. I mean, sure, you can do a quick Google search and find something, but anytime you go in there, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I can have a happier time, going to Gap and finding a t-shirt, finding a jacket that I like versus going to somewhere that it's not going to have like the type of jackets I even like. Does that make any sense?
No, but I get your point. No, I was kidding. But no, I can actually get what you're saying now. I don't know how to put it in terms.
I don't know. This is such a touchy subject, like to the point where it's like I need to have a more of a solid argument before. So like, if you're listening to this and you're wanting to like screen record it and make a duet out of it, I hope you made it this far to the point where I'm like, do not take what I say at face value, because like I need to collect my thoughts and actually like write it down and come up with like a concise argument as to what I want to argue, because I'm more on the side of like, who the hell cares? I'm just trying to show guys like where to get this sort of thing if they want to like a dude literally asked Devin on Deck, what is a great alternative to this expensive ass piece of clothing? Where can I get that for cheap?
You know what's crazy? Actually, I actually kind of want to buy both to see which ones are better and if the price is justified.
Okay, I mean, yeah. Cool. Say you do. Say like the more expensive brand is more justified for their price and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Are your audiences, on average, going to drop $500 just for this set?
That's a hard one because I don't know what my audience is like. If
I could comfortably tell you now, this is not me like dogging on my audience, and truth be told, I'm only going off of like what I'm being shown or stuff like that. But I'm telling you, like, they're not going to do it. Like, the average person is not going to wanting to spend that much money on a single set.
Well, I would buy it secondhand, and I already found some secondhand that are like actually semi-affordable. They're like $200, which is, if you think about it, that sounds like a really expensive. But the average human spends like $150 a month on clothing.
I mean, sure, if you want to do that, that's fine. But here's the thing: no. Like the people, I think here's where my problem is stemming from. It is giving a lot of like that we're not the same vibe anytime that someone who is passionately into like buying secondhand luxury stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like passionately,
that.
like they exclusively buy from those stores. You know, like the only one I can think of off the top of my head, I'm not even sure, like it's a quote unquote mainstream secondhand store, but like the real, like, if you heard of that one, yeah, like when people shop off of there exclusively for their stuff, like they have like their everyday stuff and their more statement pieces from there, and it's like that. Well, I'm not the same as you. I got this, and that, like. And that's the sort of vibe I'm getting from a lot of these videos that I'm like seeing when they're attacking people like Devin on Deck. And the reason why I'm so passionate about it is because Devin on Deck makes similar content to I do in terms of what he recommends to his audience. And I'll be damned if someone comes on my platform and tries to say, yo, like, you're only saying this because you cut them a check. Okay, one, that's not probably the case. And number two, if it is, why do you care? They're paying my bills, not you. And three, like, I genuinely do not put anything up on this screen just for the paycheck.
Oh, y'all heard it first. And I'm 100% when I say that. When Zach actually does say that, he is super true. He has said multiple times in lives that brands that, like, he doesn't like. I'm not gonna repeat it because that's just, like, his comfortability, but like, he has said these things are good and these things are bad, and like he's not gonna lie to you guys. Even if you DM him, I think he would probably post about it because I could lose some brand deals, but like he would for sure just not promote it or whatnot.
Yeah,
I'm 100% with Zach when he says that.
But yeah,
all right.
But guys, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. If I'm being ridiculous, let me know in the comment sections down below. I'm not going to take any offense to it. But just let me know what your thoughts are about down below. And I'll probably pick this up at another episode just because, like, I was completely scatterbrained with this whole entire thing. I have to go back, look at all those videos again, and then write down. So I have to, like, write this shit down and, like, actually, like, bring up some notes next time because it's, like, it's hard to argue my position without sounding like a dick. You know what I mean? Because I ain't trying to step on like people's toes or anything like that. But I don't know.
Even though you definitely did.
Even though I definitely did. Like, I full on just curb stomped their shit. But whatever.
Oh, I'm dead. All right, guys, we're moving on to another topic.
I mean, hey, if anybody takes any offense to this, bring it on. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Wait, do you want to go or shall I go with another topic?
I don't know. I feel like my next topic is kind of freaking redundant, you know, in comparison to this. Like, it's like one of those because I wanted to talk about the Kanye collab with Gap, Yeezy, and Balenciaga.
Dude.
Oh my god! And the whole point of him is to do it is just because he wants the luxurious brand to be more affordable for everyday people. But oh god damn it! You see how I like to paint myself in these corners, guys? Like, this is my life every day.
Every day, guys. Zach wakes up, just attacks everyone, goes back to sleep.
Oh my god. But yeah. I mean, have you seen the stuff that has been kind of? I mean, I've been seeing more and more stuff like as like, you know, these re-releases have been happening. Like our boy Maven, he recently got the Yeezy jacket.
Oh my god, I saw that. That was hella funny.
I don't know. Are you thinking about getting one?
Maven pulled it off. I will definitely say that
he did. He pulled it off. But like, are you getting one? That's my question here.
Oh, am I getting one? I think you said. Sorry, I heard something completely different. I don't even know what you said now. But no, it's not for me. Urza, I'm not even that big of a Kanye fan. It's like Mall's just not my style.
Mm-hmm.
It's too loud. It's giving garbage bag. No hate to y'all.
Damn. I mean, I agree, but damn.
Bro, it's just not good. It's not, no.
Like, I'm trying my best to stay away from like saying stuff like, oh, it's not good, blah blah blah, but like at the same time it's one of those things where it's like, I'm saying it's not good because I know I can't pull it off, so I'm not going to recommend it to my audience.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to straight up lie. Maybe pull it off for sure, and add on to that, they added the The Yeezy boots. I think Maven killed it with that. I haven't. Not a lot of people can pull off these Yeezy boots. You know, I'm talking about the new not Ultra Boost. I'm stupid.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm
come out.
talking about
I'm gonna come out straight up and say it. Like, okay, again, there's a couple of guys that pulled that off. Like, I think Wisdom had a pair. He pulled those off pretty damn well.
Yes, sir.
But do not look me. Do not look me in my face
Yeah.
and say these boots look good.
Yeah. Bro, that Sandman outfit.
Bro, no, dude, do not talk about Wisdom. Like, Wisdom's my guy. Like, he pulled.
No. I'm saying he pulled it off. Yeah, I'm with you.
He pulled it off.
Like,
I'm talking about the boots as a product. Oh my god! Like, oh my god! I'm trying to look up a photo of these because I really want to look at these while I'm talking crap about them. Like, no disrespect to Kanye or anything like that, but hold on.
All the
Yeezy.
No, I should.
Holy crap! Look at these like desert style moon boots.
They're $1,000. I did not know that.
Oh my god! I did not know that either. I mean, it's probably is that a markup price or that's the retail?
Oh no, that's okay. Let me see.
Well, these are used and they're going for like $835. Oh god, no. So
yeah, these are all resale. I'm guessing retail was probably like $500-$600. I'm gonna say that. Maybe I probably paid retail.
I mean, the jacket is supposed to be like, you know, so it said that the Yeezy Desert Boot Rock is supposed to be retailed at $200.
Yeezy Gap jacket. That things.
But no, wait, hold on. No, these are for a different boot. These are for like the one that it like comes up at like your ankle-ish. So I guess those are boots you can call them. But I'm talking like the ones that are like coming up like up your calf, like the ones in that Sandman outfit.
Oh, dude, that jacket was so clean. I want Wisdom's Closet. If you want to like size up on everything and give me some clothes, I'll forever still follow you like I do.
Dude. All right, so retail price for these, I think I'm seeing on average is like $340 for these boots. I mean, god damn. Wow.
Well, you said Lord Damn in vain. I'm telling.
Oh. I don't know, dude. I can't see myself wearing these. And I'm not gonna lie to myself and try to say like, oh yeah, these look cool. No, they do not.
I feel like one day, if you had the chance to put them on, would you wear them?
I mean, I would try them on just to see how they feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I would do that. I would do that. And don't get me wrong, if Kanye hit me up by a 1 in a million chance, if Kanye were to hit me up and like, yo, I want you to feature these in a video, guarantee you I'll have like 5. You'll see 5 outfits to wear with these Yeezy boots. But I promise. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you ever want to wear a puffer jacket on your shoe?
Oh my. Okay, moving on. Okay.
I mean, that's kind of what they look like. A puffer jacket just on your foot. You know what I mean? Just fold up your puffer jacket and put a rubber sole over your foot, and then put it over the puffer part, and there you go. You got these Yeezy boots.
So this is what happened to you from staying home a lot. You became a menace.
I mean, I've always been this way, dude. I've always been this way. I mean,
he's always savage, guys. And yes, oh yeah. By the way, happy birthday to you, Zach. Turning 31.
No, he's lying. He's lying, y'all. He is lying. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why he's doing this or where he's getting this from, but he's lying. It's not my birthday, and I'm for sure as hell I am not 31.
Because it's a part like of our thing. I gotta give you crap out of nowhere.
If I'm 31 and I'm still doing like this the way that I'm doing it, like something's wrong.
No, dude. What? Okay, that is definitely a lie. Because look at freaking. Who's a good example? Kristen Wiig started SNL at 30, and look at her now. Boom. Melissa McCarthy started.
Look, let's just say I have a different vision for myself. You know, at hitting 30, you know, I have a different vision as to what I'm doing on a day to day. You know.
Yes.
What you mean you guess? Don't give me that. It's my vision.
It's my. Okay, yeah. I will say the black one doesn't look all that bad.
No, it doesn't.
The black like gap. You know what I'm talking about, the puffer black one?
Yeah.
It's not all that bad. I would wear that one out of all of them. The blue one is my. No, the red one looks horrible. Never mind, scratch that. I almost said the blue one was the worst, but I'm looking at the red one, and it's giving that fat video of Michael Jackson. I mean, not Michael Jackson.
Oh my god.
The weird Al Yankovic video.
Oh my god! Wow.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. I do.
Cause I'm fat.
Oh my god! Cause I'm fat. I'm fat.
You know.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm getting from that, bro. Oh my god! I want to post that clip. This is gonna be such a funny clip. Oh it's gonna be funny because it's also gonna be terrible because people will be like, "Oh my gosh, they're not body positive and like we're plus size men."
Do not tell me I'm not body positive. You know, I've been
no.
I'm just speaking in general. You know what I mean? Like, do not get on your high horse and get offended by anything that I say, and because you do not know what I'm doing on my day to day. I'm hitting the gym every day. I'm making sure I'm taking care of myself.
Let's go. Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm still providing advice for the bigger guys out here. Oh crap, that was one of my original topics.
Yes.
Well. Should we get into that, or do you want to kind of move on?
Well, we record for an hour, and that's going to run us 2 hours if we do that. So.
I'll be quick. I'll be quick.
All right.
Well, okay. How about this? I'll ask you your question, and I'll kind of I'll probably dial it back to like what I got going on.
Fine. Okay. Fine.
All right. Cool. All right. So your question for the day is, as cliche as it is, and as much as you can give the audience without giving away too much, what are your plans for like the platforms that you're on for 2022? So right now you're exclusively on like Instagram and, well, kind of on Instagram. You may post like once every 4 months, but you know.
No, bro. I literally,
because for whatever reason you got like something going on about I don't want certain people to see, and I'm like, man, forget those people. But anyway, so you're exclusively on TikTok and Instagram. What are your plans as far as like for those platforms for this year, 2022?
Just know, I had collab with a company that rhymes with Netflix.
No, you didn't.
Wait, I gotta tell you.
Are you collabing? Wait, say that again.
Rhymes with Netflix.
I'm gonna text you the company, the real answer, and like put a question mark. And
yeah, one company that rhymes with Netflix.
Netflix?
Whoa, you had to say it. Now you ruined it.
Oh,
now I can't. Now I can't collab with them, Zach. But
I'll cut it out. I'll cut it out from this call. I don't give a crap. Like, are you?
No, because it was also, you forgot that I fuck with you not once, but twice.
What?
In our podcast episodes, I usually fuck with you twice.
Oh my god. So yeah, this is saying it, guys. So he's messing with me.
Okay. Anyways,
I'm over here getting hyped for my boy. I'm like, yo, like the world stopped playing with him, and he finally got just to mess with me. So I don't know what's real now.
Okay. All right. Here's my real plans. I'm sorry, Zach. Here's my real plan. Honestly, my goal is just to reach 20K. Hopefully, I'll definitely reach that though with these numbers I've been getting lately, because TikTok's been showing love. Even though my videos are top tier, I'm getting lots of comments, but like it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, and then Instagram. I really want to be Instagram fashion model for the just IG. I don't really care about TikTok, to be honest with you. I just need to post more though, so it's gonna be a hard one because like but I'm about to move to the city right now. We're moving and we plan on moving to the city.
Okay, so you can get a little bit more photo shoots in. You know what I mean?
Because I live in the country. That's the reason why I don't like freaking like post so much on IG, because I live an hour away.
Right.
like I don't. That doesn't sound that reasonable to drive every time to do a photo shoot an hour away. So it kind of sucks. And I outdid all the spots I did from like what I would do in my town. So I feel like there's not really any much more like good spots, I would say. So yeah. But the overall goal is just to like keep encouraging people. Honestly, that's the reason why I do this stuff. Like I think the comments make my day, but like also when I see dudes' style change because of me, that's pretty cool. Like I think getting other dudes out of their comfort zone too, and like getting them out of that mindset that there's just not only one style for big guys, and then they can do whatever they want with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Zach's crying and shit over here, guys. He got a tear right into his eye.
Yeah, bro, this was so beautiful. So inspiring.
I'm dead. All right. My question for you, though, my good sir.
Yeah.
Ready for it?
Yeah.
What's new with Mr. HB Fashion?
What's new with Mr. HB Fashion?
Yes, and that was
I don't know how to say this, but I'm retiring officially. I'm kidding, but I guess I'll say I am. Okay, this is for the bigger guys out there, or at least the guys who've been asking for like the 4 bigger guy content. I am bringing that back, and I am like by now you guys have been seeing this. I've already posted parts 2 and 3 like up to this week, or at least I'm gonna do it like either like today or tomorrow or something like that. Who cares? Or like not who cares, but who knows? But I was looking back and I was listening to some of the podcasts and I was kind of like looking back at some of the conversations I've been having with my girl, with you guys and stuff like that, and I was just like, I've been really kind of punishing my audience low key over my mistakes, you know?
Dang.
So yeah, I'm laying it all out there like that. But it's like it's not their fault that, you know, things aren't popping off. I mean, they'll like it when they see it, and that's honest to God, like true, because people are like still liking some of my more grossing videos over like the last like 4 to 6 months, and it's just because they're just now seeing it. And those that do comment, I can tell like their comments are sincere. They're like, bro, I hardly see you anymore or anything like that. So it's like, and one day my girl, and shout out to my girl, you know, if she ever listens to this, like she like sat me down. It's like, yo, like I understand you don't want that tag on your you know profile and stuff like that, but this is a need that is like that needs to be fulfilled. You know what I mean? She said, yeah. I even found a guy who makes content on TikTok. She didn't tell me his name. She just said this out loud. She said he was giving out advice where I was like, number one, that's kind of pushing people in the wrong direction for bigger guys, and 2, Zach could
I
have
know.
done this video 100 times better.
I saw that video. One of my I can think of this. My mutuals on TikTok. I don't know why I can think of the word mutuals. He made a video. He's like, technically you don't have like the saying this. I'm like, that's 1000% correct.
Like,
yeah. What?
Like, and I'm just like, well, wait, I didn't hear what you said. Wait, what?
Like, he doesn't have like the say in saying what bigger guys should and shouldn't wear.
Right. And and you know what? She was right. You know, and she said, like, you know, she said to me that she understands that she's frustrated she understands that I'm frustrated that TikTok's not like putting out my videos like it used to or anything like that, but there's no need to punish the audience members that are still sticking around, still liking it and stuff like that, you know?
Duh.
So I'm bringing that
girlfriend.
back. I'm bringing that back, and I'm gonna stay consistent with it. I'm not gonna stick it with 3 parts and then just like, you know, keep it in a vault somewhere. I'm gonna actually like, you know, I'm gonna actually keep up with the series. You know, as people ask questions, I'm gonna fulfill them as I can. You know, in accordance to my schedule.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, you're mocking me again, and that's one of those things. So I'm gonna be like really watching now. So you watch out. You got me with the welcome. So now it's like you want me to change the That's my filler word. That's my filler word. You know what I mean? Like that's my filler word.
Yeah.
When people say like all the damn time. You know, one of my filler words, and that's one of the things I try to my best to like keep out of my voiceovers and like whenever I'm talking on YouTube and stuff like that. And yeah. I'm like, whenever I say like you know like 3 times, I'm like nah, I need to redo this. But but back to the topic at hand. So besides that, I mean, anything I could like let you guys know on now. I'm trying to reach a lot of like short-term goals, long-term goals, and a lot of what I call stretch goals. And do I want to say this?
Let's hear it. It's all to you, man.
I'll keep it to myself, and I'll probably just text you about it or just tell you about it after we end this episode. But cool. But yeah, I got a lot of things going on for myself. By the end of this year, I want to at least be full time. You know what I mean?
Good. You know what's crazy?
What's up?
You're definitely gonna do this. That's what's crazy. No, I can seriously full time. I love that. Sorry.
I'm gonna say, like, you guys felt that anticipation. Like, he was like, you know, it's crazy. He's about to drop something on us, and he was like, "You can do it, bro."
I was like, I fuck with him. I was like, yeah, that was my moment. But no, like, I can actually see you doing this, man, full time. And brands are only gonna keep coming for you. So best of luck, man.
But yeah, I appreciate it, bro. And I appreciate all my audience members that have been sticking around, kind of, you know, dealing with me and my crap. And sincere apologies to you guys. You know, it's not your fault or anything like that. I'm not blaming you guys whatsoever, or at least not anymore, about what's happening. You know, if you guys like the content, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You know, it's whatever. If I can find at least one guy to comment, be like, bro, thank you so much, this really helped me out, then hey, mission accomplished. I can hang up my cape for the day. You know. But I mean, I won't do that anyway because, you know, job's not done. So
job's not done.
Job's not done.
Nah,
shout out to Kobe.
So, for real, one of my favorite quotes.
Job's not done. Is that the title for this podcast?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Job's not done. I'm writing it down.
Wait, what did he say before that? No, because the question is, how do you feel winning all this? I think was it like all? I'm trying to remember what the question was. You know what I'm talking about, though.
Oh, for the like for Kobe's question, like
yeah, what did the guy ask him?
Oh, I can't say to you word for word, but yeah, but I mean, I like that title. Job's not done. You know.
Jobs are done. Jobs are done.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of
Yeah,
in
no,
tune with what we got going on for this podcast. You know, we're back in action. You know, we're trying to get this thing going, get this thing growing. You know.
No.
You said no.
No, you know the no though, right?
What?
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Oh my god! All right, guys. He's getting to a point where he's getting a little too excited. And he's trying to like jump on my case about a lot of things.
What do you mean by that?
Do you have another question?
Did it close off?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I'm all tapped out, and honestly, I'm about to cuss you out after we get done with this.
So, oh, I'm dead. No, I would say if you're still listening to this, what do you guys want to see from us in a podcast?
Yep.
That's all I want to end.
Yep. All right.
So, yeah.
And with that said, guys, please let us know in the comment sections down below what you guys think about anything that we said. If we were out of pocket or we were right in the pocket, right in the realm of the pocket. And if you want us to revisit any of these topics, please let me. Wait, what?
I said the pocket was nearby.
The pocket was nearby. Oh my god, I think I was completely out of pocket with a lot of things, you know, especially the whole fast fashion argument, because you know, like I said, my argument was not like well constructed. But anyway,
I know, man.
We'll get back into it on a future podcast. Maybe not the next one, but maybe the one after, or maybe not. Who knows? But let us know, guys, what you guys think about anything that we talked about in the comments. If you guys have any topics you guys want us to cover, drop them in the comments as well. Drop a like, please, on this video if you guys did enjoy this podcast or you guys enjoy hearing us talk to each other. We really do appreciate it, guys. We appreciate your support. Shout out to you guys who are out there, you know, helping us get the name out there for the podcast. We greatly appreciate it. If you guys want to follow us on Instagram and on TikTok, we'll have all of our links down in the description down below. Go check them out. We post almost every single day, you know, anything fashion related or giving you guys a piece of, you know, inspiration for outfits. You guys know where to find us. But with all that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am Mr. HB Fashion.
Your boy Roman Fashion.
And this has been Button Up.
Peace.